Hello, everyone. It's Wednesday. 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 I'm trying to figure out my. That work? I think so. I am playing tonight. I am playing Zero Horizon Dawn. Again, trying to do a little bit more into this game. Uh, seem to have a bit of audio problem. But let's try that. I think that works. Yes. Oh, yes. Now I remember. So, how are we tonight? It's Wednesday. It is getting near the end of November for my American viewers. You are very close to your Thanksgiving. We've already celebrated our Thanksgiving, so what can I say? But happy Turkey Day or happy Vegan Turkey Day for those of you who um, do celebrate Thanksgiving. I also, from my understanding, understand that that's kind of the kickoff for things like um, lots of good Christmas shopping and deals. So if you're into that, this is the week for you. I, on the other hand, am playing a little bit of Zero Horizon Dawn tonight. Um, and yeah, trying to play this a little bit. Um, and see if we can get through this game a little bit more. Getting there. I like this game. It's kind of my go-to game when I'm just like, I don't know what I want to do. So let's play a little bit of um, Zero Horizon Dawn. Oh, passcode Sneak Peek Tormented 666 free for charge. All right. What are we doing here? We have to do the Thunderjaw. The Thunderjaw is going to be huge. That's the Thunderjaw. The Thunderjaw is massive. It is. Weaknesses. Strengths. I don't know what to do with this one. I have a feeling I'm going to die many times on this one. But let's see if we can actually maybe set up some traps. Let's make sure that we have everything set up. Let's get some more of these. Oh. Let's see what else. Let's see what else we want to do. What do we want to do? I think we need to set some traps. So, is it this one? The Tripcaster, yes. So let's set that one up instead of the. And then we have. That. What do I usually do here? Well, Tear Blaster charge. Alright. You never know. So let's make sure we don't do anything too foolish. Maybe best to
Keep that for
actually
later.
get some more health. Um, some more health in us. Let's see, what else do we have here? Oh, I don't want to be near those. All right. Let's even do our health. What's here? Where are we map-wise? Yeah. Oh man, this is going to be painful. It's going to be painful. It's going to be long. Oh, these things always are. But I think this is the last one. for my quest on this one. So let's take this. And while I'm busy trying to plan my attack here, why don't you guys in chat entertain me? Entertain me with what you're planning on doing for the holidays. Just to let everyone know as well, I had a really good weekend playing in the RPG Alliance Con. Must remember to I think I'm just taking this a little too long.
No turning back.
No, turning back is right. We even know what we're doing, girlfriend. Oh, crap. This thing's gonna kill me. Damn it. Death. That's the thing. What I don't have.
Here they come.
Damn it. What's going on here? Why can't I get a good sword up? Oh. What the hell is that? Those are drones. Mother of God, it has drones. Oh, I'm going to die so many times. Oh, crap. This is not good. This is not good. This is so not good. Fuck. Damn it. It's got... So what does it have? It's got a tail. It's got a radar. Where the fuck is it? Its drone is up there, so I really have to get rid of the drone, don't I? Where's the drone? Damn. Fuck me. Alright. What are we gonna do? What are we going to do? I do think... Damn. First of all, let's figure this out. Let's figure out... We're missing something. We are missing the... Which one? Nope. We are missing... Which one are we missing? This one. No, we've got that one already, don't we? Yes, we do. Alright. Well, what do I have for? What do I have for? Oops. Nope. What do I have for traps? Okay, I've got... So we don't want to do the shock trap, but we will do these traps. Now, can I craft these? Do I have anything to craft? Okay. Alright. Okay, so blast radius. Alright, so first of all, why don't we do some of this? Alright. We are going to... This is going to be our hard one. Have patience! Have patience! I am going to die many times. Many times. Oops. So, first of all, what are you doing here, you stupid rabbit? Alright, so let's Oop. Alright, let's plant some of these. Alright. be a bit quicker on this, girlfriend.
And done.
No, not quite, but we'll wait until they come back and do another set of. Let's do. Oops. Nope, we're not doing that. We're doing. Nope, we're not doing that. Oh yeah. All right. Okay. All right. Let's do that here. Okay. Let's just set up a whole bunch of different traps. The whole idea of trying to disable the bloody thing every now and then. Alright, let's go. Hide, hide. Oh.
They know where I am.
Oh, crap! Honey, how did you do that? Come on, run, goddammit! Fuck. Doesn't see me, doesn't see me. Damn it. Not good. Damn it. Alright. Alright, we're on, honey. Damn it.
Calm, calm.
Alright, let's see where we can go. Alright, let's see what we can do here.
Ha!
Alright, I can just hide out here for a sec. Man, this is gonna be hard.
I think I'm in the clear.
Alright. So we got some of the major stuff off of it. Now we're going to just. Alright, come on, you. Show me where you're at. Damn it, you bugger. Come on, you little bugger. Come on. Show yourself.
Here we go again.
Come on. Alright. Alright, so while we do some of that, what we're going to do is set up some traps, I think. Let's go up here. Because it obviously comes down here when it knows I'm out and about. So let's set up some traps. can do. Alright. Alright. Let's go to this. Let's make some more ammo. Because that seems to be fairly... Alright. Come here, you little bugger. Come on.
Another day passing.
Come on. Come on, you. Come on. Why can't I get a bead on it? I don't know why it's not working out. Maybe it's deciding it's not going to come after me. Come on. Come on. Do you not see me? Come on, you. Damn it.
Take this to heart.
Who the hell? You guys go away. I've got this. Go away. Come on, you. Run. Run. Oh. Oh. That's it. That's what I'm looking for. Come on. Come on. Come on. What happened there? Come on, let's get the tail. Crap. Alright. What happened? I'm out of ammo. Okay, let's keep going at her. Oh, it's down. Damn it. Go for it. Damn it, where are we? Damn it. Go on. Run. Oh, come on.
Good hit.
Come on. Alright, let's switch over to... Ah! Come on. Trying to get into that. Come on. Damn it, why can't I get to that last bit? Come on, die. Where are you? Did you die? Are you dead? Minster! Sure, hang on. Let me just, I've just killed this one. So, yeah, hang on. Oh, tab. Bum, ba, ba. Discord. Where are you, Mitsta? You guys? Hello?
It's the Sea Hag.
Hello.
We love the Sea Hag.
Oh my gosh.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you guys doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm okay. It is Wednesday.
Oh, I gotta turn it down. Oh shit! I hear my voice. It sounds ugly.
My God.
Ah,
What did you expect? You?
You know, I have no idea. I feel bad for Sea Hag.
what? What? No, why?
It was a joke.
Oh, it was a joke. Feel
Like you're
bad.
stuck with our voices in the background.
Oh, I have no problems with that whatsoever.
So how you been, sweetie?
I'm okay. I didn't feel so well Friday, so I didn't stream on Friday night. But I did
I
stream.
noticed. I
Yeah.
was just like, what is going on with Miss Sea Hag?
Yeah, it was one of those things that I don't know what it was. I just wasn't up to it. But I ended up streaming most of Saturday because I was on that.
Yeah, I seen you on Saturday.
Yeah.
I seen that. I was just like, yep.
So, yeah, so I kind of made up for it then. But yeah. And then I came on. I thought, oh, let's play a little bit of this. But how are you guys? How was your weekend?
All right. Mine was all right.
Yeah, about the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, just chilling. We put up the Christmas decorations. So, well, half of them. We did the lights. We have to do the rest of it this weekend, like the blow-ups and
The blow-ups?
you know, the tree and all that stuff.
Oh, I love it. Yes, hopefully we're doing the tree and some inner decorations. We don't do outside decorations, but we're hoping to do that.
I was gonna
this
say.
weekend.
I mean, how's Blue?
Blue is fine.
Try me
Oh.
now.
You've got to be kidding me. Sorry, I was just. I
I've
was
been so I've
playing
been on a recruitment status, Hag,
for.
for people for the Shoot to Laugh 2.0.
Oh yeah. How's that going?
I'd say pretty good.
Cool.
I'd say we know you said you're gonna come along.
Yep.
So.
Yep. I can come along for that. Be happy to come
And
along.
then I'm working on a gentleman by the name of Ian Alexander. We're gonna possibly try to get him along.
Cool. That's cool.
The objective is just to have fun. That's it.
That's always the
It's simple.
objective, right?
Yep.
In everything we do.
Wow!
So,
Holy cow! That had a lot of XP in it.
what?
Shit! I broke that Supremium Furnace shoe, and it
Yeah.
just poured XP on me. I was like, nice.
That's always a nice surprise.
So have you? I know, Minster, you're streaming. You're streaming Minecraft. Did you shoot?
Yep.
Did you stream this week?
Yeah, I did, but my stream was a little dead this evening, and I was supposed to get my new CPU tonight, and it's now delayed. It says it's not gonna be here till Friday.
No.
So yeah, I didn't. It just wasn't a good stream day for me. That's all.
Oh,
But I
okay.
decided to. I still wanted to game some before I like get off for the weekend, because
Yeah.
it's a holiday down here.
Yeah. I was just saying, you guys have your Thanksgiving holiday. I have a feeling that this kind of next couple weeks are probably going to be kind of slow on the streams, just because I would imagine people are
Right.
doing their own thing and gearing
Yeah.
up for the halls.
She said the halls.
The holidays.
Deck the halls with
So,
the hags and shoots. La 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 la.
la la la.
Can't sing the rest of that because we'll get flagged.
Interestingly enough, now that's a really interesting thing, because technically
Had a
those
bad dream last
Christmas
night.
those
I
Christmas
remember, just
carols are
nagging
outside
feeling that
of,
something's going wrong.
like, are basically
They're
public domain.
Yeah, they're probably doing, but Twitch don't give a shit.
Always stay
True.
alert. That's what I say.
True.
And yes, I'll sit there and say that and be live, but they really don't,
I know.
because you can sit and make. Okay, so there was this big thing that I was reading on Reddit or whatever, and there's this big time streamer out there, YouTuber, Captain Sparkle, right? He produces his own music, right? He
Where's
plays it
Tomorrow?
on his stream.
Maybe
He got
upstairs.
copyright struck
Meridian is the
from his own shit, and it's just like, how dare you
No, it's
strike me
receiving.
on my own stuff? It's mine.
Maybe
How are you
Megan
gonna?
knows where they are?
A third-party company went and claimed it on behalf of him. Like, and he goes, "I did not authorize that."
That's interesting.
Yeah.
That's really interesting.
Well, Twitch is in a lot of trouble right now, anyways, with payouts amongst streamers.
Oh yeah, what's the
Yeah.
deal?
Especially, yeah, like the bigger people, ones that are supposed to get payouts, like, pretty much almost on the daily. I feel like, but
Yeah.
like they're just not paying out. Like there's this one girl, Jess. She's owed like $26,000 for the month of October, and they haven't
Right.
paid her. Like it's just
That's
there's a lot of stuff going around right now, and it's just because, I don't know, dude. It's too much drama. But they're basically just like, this is the reason why everybody's switching over to YouTube. I mean, they
Yeah.
lost Tim the
Right.
Tapman. They lost a bunch of the big name players already, and then now a bunch of these smaller but known people,
Yeah.
are going through the same experience, and that's the shitty part.
Yeah.
But
That's
it is what it is.
Yeah. That is
You have trophies?
interesting.
I can hang on to them until the
Um,
Sunhawk returns.
It is,
Where
but
are
I think the
Assis and
biggest
Talana?
problem with that is,
Assis received word
is-
about Red Maw and rushed
and a
out.
lot of people are
Talana
switching
found out
over
a short
because
time later
they're like,
and
you know
had to
what?
follow.
This,
They both went alone?
how hard is it to fix?
Assis left without his thrush.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
Talana
know.
did as well. Though
Yeah.
I saw some Outlanders
I-
follow
and-
after her.
It's
I
probably
wouldn't
not
put
the
it past
wisest thing
Assis to
to
try
do.
something underhanded to get the kill. Where have
What,
they gone?
talk shit about
I have
Twitch?
to help if I can.
Well, no, it's no,
Hmm,
it's probably
might be
not wise
right.
of Twitch to
They've
kind
gone
of get into this
southeast,
trouble,
headed for the spear
considering
shafts.
they've
You'd
just
better hurry.
they've just kind of gone through this major controversy about you know, the hack and the data loss.
Yeah,
Oh
that's
yeah,
true.
that data hack that
Yeah,
had happened.
yeah,
I mean, they forced everybody to update their stream keys.
yeah,
You know, and I'm like, you know, if you're a multi-million-dollar company, you need to make sure that you have your stuff on the up and up.
yeah,
It's just you can't sit there and go, oh yeah, it's fine. You need to do daily checks on that. Okay,
yeah,
is it being accessed from here? Where, you know, and making sure of that.
yeah. Yes.
But it is what it is.
Well, yeah. There is that point of saying that, you know,
What is you Nora like to tinker?
if they don't, you know, if they don't, it's kind of
They
weird
don't
because it's only the big
Fly right and get their shit together.
Yes. Well, but the interesting thing too is that it's not gonna, it doesn't, they don't necessarily care for the small, really small streamers. Yo, Sheffy. It's not really, it doesn't really matter with the small people, but it is the medium and large that they have to keep happy because they're the ones that bringing the money in, right?
Yep.
So, hey, Sheffy, why do you sound so low? I don't know. Am I sounding? I think I
You
think
don't really sound low, to be honest. It's not too low.
like can barely hear you. Okay, hang on, Sheffy. Let's see. Is that better? Let me see.
That's just Sheffy Wolf being.
I
a
have
pain in
phone
the neck.
volume on Mac. Max.
Right? Shoot, that's Sheffy
Yeah.
Wolf being a pain in the neck.
No, Sheffy is just giving me good feedback because I think I did find that my audio was a bit low. Was
Hey,
that a
maybe.
shoot? That was a shoot. Shoot and Minster are on the voice channel, Sheffy.
Was that a shoot? Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
Love you
shoot.
too, Chef.
Forget
Nobody
about
cares
Min-
about Minster.
Chef says shoot,
Chef says shoot.
shoot. We love you, shoot. What's
No,
what's
wait.
doing?
So,
Hi,
Chef,
Minster.
now you can ask the ultimate question, Chef, to shoot.
Oh,
You got Chatterino open, shoot?
hi, Minster.
But not.
You don't have Seahag up there, do you?
Sheffy's going, hmm. Seahag, will I ask my question tonight? You can always ask your question. You can ask whatever question you want, Chef. I may not answer it, but you can bloody well ask any question you
Yeah,
want.
I said, I may not answer it. It's just like, I'll make the decision if I want to answer it, but there's no guarantee that I will.
You know. Oh my. No. Okay, so Chevy asked a question. I would like you to ask. I would like you to ask my question. I will ask your question. Who do you want me to ask it? Do you want me to ask it to you, Sheffy? What did you have for dinner tonight?
Wait, shoot, did you hear that? Chef
Whichever.
allowed Seahag to ask the ultimate question.
What?
This is
Bacon, egg, and bean tacos. That sounds interesting.
I'm gonna pull off a chef. Nice.
Nice.
Nice. Nice.
Nice.
Nice. Sounds nice. That sounds good. And you know, let's say got all the major food groups. Do you have some veggies in with your tacos? Like a little bit of salsa, tomatoes, onions.
You say tomato, I say tomato.
I know, that's what's funny.
What is Shoot doing? Shoot, what are you doing? That's what Sheffy wants to say. And
I'm playing Minecraft.
Oh, she's playing Minecraft. And I will ask Shoot the question. Shoot, what did you have for dinner? Chef, no veggies.
Snow made, like some homemade pork sandwiches with like onions, some kind of cheese and special sauce, and then homemade French fries.
There was one, Chef.
Ooh.
There was a stream. Just shoot didn't stream for long.
It was almost like 2.5 hours.
Oh yeah, 'cause I had to step away a lot.
That sounds wonderful. That sounds really, really good. Shoot and again,
No crying,
no crying. Shoot,
Chef.
Shoot's playing but not streaming. That's I think that's where we're at, which is cool. And Minster, what did you have for supper tonight?
Pizza rolls.
Pizza rolls.
Totino's pizza rolls.
And is that a store brand?
Something yeah, it's just a store brand. I stuck it in the microwave.
Oh,
Chef,
cool.
the only reason why is because I was playing Minecraft and I was having a really good time with it. The only problem is without the new CPU, it just wasn't streaming the best, and I only had a couple viewers. So I was like, all right, let me just get off and grind on my own. No big deal. But the CPU's delayed. Should have been here today, but now it's saying Friday. Meh. Major meh.
Meh. So what's your CPU going to be like?
I'm going from a Ryzen 3 to a 7. So I'm hoping it's going to be nice.
What's the specs on it?
Minster?
She won't know offhand. Give me a minute. Give me a minute, C-Hag, and I'll tell you this.
Totino's hot pizza rolls.
Is that the jingle? Jingle, jingle, jingle.
I don't know what the jingle is, to be honest.
Oh my god, that was way too funny.
It kind of was.
I love it. Totino's hot pizza rolls. Oh yeah. And I assume you guys will be having it's a TikTok song. See, that's how out of touch I am with the real people. As I don't do TikTok. I miss these cultural
So it is
references.
an AMD Ryzen 7
Ooh.
4.7 gigahertz processor,
Ooh.
8 core, 16 thread, unlocked.
That's
Yeah,
a-
it's I don't know exactly what it is, but it's basically it's a 3 to a 7
okay.
is what it is.
You're going up in the world. That's all that matters. What's your video card going to be?
Video
She's-
card's still staying the same. It
that's
does
not
what it
changing.
needs to do. I don't know
Yeah.
what it is, but
Yeah. Oh, so you're just adding the
I think I don't know I don't remember the video card. I'd have to pull up the your system information shoot, and then I could say. But
yeah, I really don't remember, and I'm still learning computer, so that's why Minster's here.
Yeah.
I have her system specs. Yeah. I get to start baking it. Wait, Chef, are you gonna make that pumpkin log? Because if you make that pumpkin log, you better ship some to me and shoot. You already know it.
Log, pumpkin. You know, you've gotten us. You've got us addicted to this. Gonna make my pumpkin log. I love
Yes.
it. I love it.
What?
Nope.
You're
Nope.
not okay.
Oh, not gonna send any.
Shoot, we have
All for you.
fans.
All for me, whatever.
Yes.
Chef's banned in the channels. No more VIP for Chef.
Exactly.
One must protect one's pumpkin log.
Damn.
I love it. Ah.
No VIP for Chef. Chef. I'm sorry, you went back to a pita. You're not an entitled pita more. Pumpkin log is worth it.
Wow. All
Wow,
right, well,
Chef.
just Chef, be sad when you see that little star VIP, little diamond just vanished when you come in next time.
Bye-bye.
Right?
Bye-bye.
You are the weakest link.
Goodbye.
I know you wouldn't. Oh.
Oh, damn.
He's putting the test. He's testing you on that.
He's
Testing you.
testing us.
No.
He's testing us there, shoot.
Y'all love me too much.
That's true.
I'm starting to wonder, Chef.
Well, let's face it, too, right, guys? We wouldn't necessarily. Would you do the same thing? Like, would you give your pumpkin log up?
You know, honestly,
Mm,
One
I would
must not
probably.
criticize Sheffy for doing something we would do.
Well, okay. So here's my thing. I would offer to share. I'm that type of person where, and don't get me wrong, you know, and to each their own, okay. But I'm the type of person, you know. See, this is what I get for honestly. I was homeless for a long time, and this is what I get for volunteering and helping at some shelters or whatever, where I learned, you know what, I'm what they like to say. I'm too giving. I love helping people out.
Right?
I thoroughly enjoy it. So I probably would, and I'd have me a tiny damn sliver. Maybe if hypothetically we had a friendsgiving thing, then yeah, I would make some for y'all. Okay, so we got
uh,
to get a gamer house
okay.
together. We got to get a gamer house together.
Well, we got to figure out.
We'll stay there for about a few days. We'll wait till Chef's got the pumpkin logs made. We'll eat, and then we'll go. Okay, gamer house is done. No, no.
If you ask me in advance to make you your own personal log, then yeah. All right. Fair enough, Sheffy. That's a good point. If we're getting
Yeah, that's fair.
that, yeah.
I figure that's fair. Okay, Chef, can you make us our own log? I know I want one. I could probably say for shoot she wants one.
I'll tell you what, Sheffy. If we ever do get,
Damn, this got told.
if we ever meet face to face, and it's convenient, not in advance notice. Not in advance. If you ask me in advance.
Wait,
like-
okay, hey,
okay.
hey. So if you want some sea hag, you can just go like this. No poutine for Chef.
No Putin. Chef.
Chef wants you to make him some poutine,
I
so
know,
you know.
well, and poutine, the best poutine is
It's
made
not
with,
in advance.
with the
It's
Quebec.
not in advance.
No.
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 See, I know how to get Chef to break.
Oh my lord. My lord.
Poutine.
Poutine. By the way, Sheffy, you've noticed you have not been kicked for all your emotes. I finally put Nightbot and Firebot
In their place.
in their place. Just for
Their
you.
place, yeah.
Just for you.
Well, see, the funny thing is, you would have did that. Chef would have came throwing hands at my bot.
Because I threw
Standard
hands with
Chef.
the bot. Yes, baby.
Standard Chef.
Oh my lord. Oh, it was nice chatting with you guys. Kind of missed that this weekend.
One of the reasons I popped in your chat. Yeah, guy says you want to come talk in voice chat?
Sure, man.
We miss you.
I miss you.
That's not what Shoot said.
What did Shoot say? Shoot said, no, don't bring her along.
No, I originally was like, she doesn't want our annoying voices on her stream. That's why.
No. I'm quite happy to have your annoying voices on my stream.
Oh my god.
So we can be annoying as we want, Shoot.
I honestly, I do think. Let me just say. Let me just take a look. Yeah, I mean, let's face it.
so-
right? It's not going to be. There's not going to be a ton of people in chat. I honestly think I am though. Like I say, I will start. I'm going to start advertising, or not advertising. I'm going to start pumping my dramatic reading of Carol, A Christmas
Sometimes I
Carol,
need to take a minute for
in
myself.
Ash.
starting in December. Yo, Ash, hello.
Hey, it's been a while.
It has been a while. How are you? I think so. I
Ash
think
pops into my streams every so often.
I
but
do think
it's
Ash
rare.
was Ash was on. I think Ash dropped in on the weekend to my
You've been sick.
tabletop.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh, Ash,
Something doesn't mean he's any
no.
less guilty. He should pay.
No sick.
No sick.
Is it because?
I was at
Is
the
it, what,
yeah.
Wait, was it because of the was it because of the nog, Ash? Because you had too much nog.
I was at the
I think it was 'cause-
TTG. Oh my god, I'm imagining a hypothetical Friendsgiving with y'all. I make the pumpkin latte, Shoot brings dino nuggies, spaghetti and beer, Sea Hag make poutine, and Minster brings Miss Diamond's red velvet cheesecake and fettuccine alfredo.
I love how Minster doesn't even get to make anything for us.
You don't want me
Oh.
to, so I like it. I like Chef's idea.
You're like, poor Ash. Ash says it's her partner that got her sick. She's trying to secretly kill me and sell my stuff. I know it. That's the question. Is your
It was
stuff
nice knowing you, Ash.
is your stuff really worth murder?
Right.
Murder.
Murder.
I already know, Miss
Miss
Diamond's
Diamond's
cook.
cookie.
Yes,
That's true.
Mom
Needs a splash
cooks.
of color in their
Mom
lives.
does do all the cooking.
Come, let's talk it over.
Matter of fact, she just made some.
I mean, to the right
just made
person, I
some,
suppose.
pie.
True, Ash. Another one person's treasures is another person's trash, and vice versa. And one person's treasures is actually worth quite a lot of money. I did get the funniest phone call of my life today. Oh.
Care to share with the crowd?
Yeah, share.
Must inquiring minds want to know.
Inquiring minds want to know.
Yes, we're nosy.
I am going to, while we're chatting, I think I'm just going to do a bit of a collection hunt. I can do that in the background while I'm chatting with you all.
Yep.
Funniest phone call.
Oh, wait. Repeat the question.
Wait, repeat the question. Chef,
I don't know what. I don't know what.
what question we have? We were having the question. We had the question about Ash. Ash said she got the funniest phone call of her life today. So we want. Oh, you want me to
We
repeat?
did. We want to know what the hell was the call about?
What was the call about? But Minster, did you? Yes, you did tell us what you were having. I could ask Ash the
I already
question.
said that. I already said. Yeah, because I already.
We are sharing information about what we ate for supper today, Ash. If you want to, if you would like to add.
No, we didn't. We we didn't ask you that, Chef. We asked Ash that. Inquiring minds want to know what was the funny phone call about.
Okay, some old lady called me and asked for Amelia, so I gave the phone to Amelia, not thinking about it. And this old lady started yelling at my partner because she slept with her.
Oh, wow! Oh my God!
Wait, what?
Wow!
Oh my god.
Damn!
Ooh.
Damn.
Well, that makes for an interesting story. What the heck?
It
is that?
does.
So you could have gone like, what, and your partner's going, what?
Your partner's like, I know exactly where I've been, and it has not been in your bed, honey.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah, I know. Oh, okay. Game
That's
over.
it, man.
Yeah,
Game over.
Game
Yes,
over.
Game
yes,
over.
yeah.
All right, Discord, I'm gonna get off here. You guys have a fantastic night.
If you don't
Minster,
let me
I'll talk
get
to
out
you
this
and let
house
you know
and make
the
it my
update
own,
about
I
the
will go and
CPU.
stay, and I will
Yeah.
take you
Everybody
home.
have a great
Probably-
holiday.
I still probably will call you though tomorrow to wish you, yeah, for Thanksgiving or whatever. So.
Well, I hope
Sorry.
everybody has a good holiday, and I'll catch
Yep.
you next stream, guys.
Yeah, you too,
Alright.
Shoot. Have
All right,
good.
thanks for hanging out.
Okay,
See
you
ya.
Yep.
take care.
Later.
Oh my.
No shoot.
So
Chef.
Ash, tell us. Well, I'm sure Ash is like typing away what the heck happened next because I'm just dying to know how this.
Yeah, I
how this
kind of want to
progressed.
know. What did the partner say? What did the partner say in reference to that, Ash?
And what did you say?
Like what?
What?
Okay.
Where are we at?
Oh, speaking of, because you're playing Horizon Zero Dawn,
Yeah.
I kind of made my my Aloy kind of look like she's a thirst trap.
A what?
I made her look like a thirst trap.
What the heck is a thirst trap?
Oh, see, you don't know what a thirst trap is?
Nah.
Okay, Well, the best way that I can put it this way, maybe chef, maybe you'll understand this, chef. You, Mister, no!
Do not. Oh no. Oh, okay.
Wait, don't tell Sea Hag. Don't tell Sea Hag.
Hang on,
or
hang on.
Sea
Automon.
Hag is too innocent.
Okay, so Ash says, held message for reason. Okay, I'm just gonna allow. Hang on, just wait a sec. Allow. She was like, what? And this old lady just starts calling her all kinds of names, and she's like, you have the wrong Amelia. And this old lady's like, what? That's what I'd say too. You're probably with him now.
Wow.
Okay. Wow,
I mean-
Ash. That's a bit of like, what the fuck happened here moment.
You ain't kidding. You ain't kidding. Okay, so
Amelia
wait a
was
minute.
like, hang on. Amelia was like legitimately mad, and I'm just on the floor crying and laughing at this.
Oh wow.
Oh.
So I am listen reading your chat, and I am getting yelled at by Chef not to tell you what a thirst trap is because you are innocent. Wait a minute.
I am innocent.
No, you're not. You're cussed like a damn sailor.
Me, innocent. See, halo, slightly tilted,
Oh yeah,
slightly
you fibber,
rusted,
fibber.
but the halo's there, right?
Like, how
Chef?
could you be mad at this old lady trying to sound all
Oh,
badass? Thirst traps are scary.
Fuck me. What is a thirst trap? I'm gonna
I
have to
can't
Google it.
tell you. Chef's
Christ
yelling at me.
Christ almighty. All right, let me Google it.
Wait.
Wait.
She's gonna Google it. See, heck no, please. Ash can tell you too, though. Don't look, no. Oh my God.
Blue.
See, Hag said, "Fuck this." Jeff says, "I'm gonna tell Blue.
Fuck is a thirst trap?
They are bad for the soul." See, Hag. See, heckin' Hag.
So it says here a
The
thirst.
clickbait.
It's like clickbait. So yeah, it's like a thirst trap is a sexy photo posted on social media to attract attention. It can also refer to a person considered sexy, a social media crush.
No, said Chef. Oh, this is too funny. Damn it. Why?
Why must I? Why must I?
But let's be honest, Hag, you were nowhere near innocent. Now you are tainted.
Now I'm tainted, am I? I was like, what? Hey, Ash, I may
have
be
one thing to
tainted,
say.
but I did not have an old lady accusing me, an older lady, accusing me of having an affair with her husband. All right? That's tainted.
I have
You had
one
one
thing to
job.
say. I have one thing to say.
Yes?
I have one thing to say in reference to Sea Hag being innocent.
Hey,
The fuck she is.
the fuck
She
I
ain't
am.
innocent by no means.
I ain't innocent. Innocent me. Oh. Well, she didn't accuse me either. True enough, Ash. She didn't accuse you.
True enough.
I think that's hilarious. That has to be. I have to say that has to be the funniest thing I've heard in a long, long time. You have made. You may, if you want, Ash, choose one page, and I will do a dramatic reading for you.
Plot twist. The old lady was what?
What? The old lady was telling the truth. No. No, you're pulling our leg, Ash.
You're pulling our leg, Ash. What if the old lady was telling the truth? Don't do us like that, Ash. Don't do us like that.
Ash, that's a dark tunnel to start. That's a dark rabbit hole to start going down. You get lost in the war and do not go there.
We will disown you, Ash.
Ah, I love it. Anyway,
Yeah.
does it- I wasn't saying it's true. If it was true, I'd throw up and drop a toaster in my Oh, don't. Now don't. We shouldn't make jokes like that online. Though I get what you're trying to say, Ash.
We do. We do.
Ooh,
In my head, though, my head canon says his name is Rupert.
his name is Rupert. Rupert. So,
Oh my god.
God,
Too funny.
this could just keep going. She's secretly having an affair with Rupert. Can Rupert be like with a receding hairline and everything?
Oh gosh.
Oh.
What the hell, Sieg?
I know. I just went down. See, I went down.
You went down the rabbit hole on
I
that.
went down the rabbit hole on that one.
Yes. Like what the hell?
And she's trying to kill me, to sell my stuff and run away with Rupert.
Another day. What'll this one hold?
Oh, mother. Oh, mother. I know. Oh my God, that's hilarious.
It all makes sense now.
It all makes sense now. It does. It does. It just makes so much sense. No, that's my spear. There's the rabbit. Okay, I need to.
I gotta say, that's just too funny. That's just too funny.
It all makes sense now. It does. It does in its own little weird way.
I'm over here with a bit of a headache now. Thanks, Ash.
Rupert, no, not Rupert. And you know what, Ash? If that does happen, then you and this woman. Did this woman have a name, by the way? No, don't. Let's not put. Let's go now. Let's call her.
Evangeline. Evangeline.
Evangeline. You and Evangeline can hook up and commiserate.
I want to call this old lady back and try to hear this whole story. I don't know this old lady, but I think he told me like her name.
No,
but
that,
I can't.
that's
oh,
okay.
Wow.
We don't need to be saying that online.
Not something that we, you know.
Yeah. That takes that you really do.
That kind of takes the cake there. I gotta admit.
It does take the cake. You win the prize. You win the prize. I'm tempted to call her, but it's 10 p.m. She's probably already asleep. Well, yeah, and you also, you don't want to necessarily gather too much attention from this person. If
Why do I feel like Ash just put on Ash's bitch?
Oi!
Like,
Oi! Watch the old people slagging. I'm an old person. I'm
Ash,
still up.
you asking for it? See, I'm just gonna 1-2 uppercut you there.
As an old person. This woman was like 70. Oh.
Hey! Not gotta stick up. There's a lot of people that are part of the community that are of that age.
Yeah.
Come on now, Ash.
Yeah. You could hear it in her voice. Oh. But it's sad because obviously something was in her, whether or not she's going through a very bad part in her own life. Can you imagine being 70
Probably.
and having your partner having an affair? I'd be like, honestly, what I would do.
Oh my gosh, I would.
I'd
all
be
you
like,
would hear is just Seahag just yelling at Blue.
No, I'd be like, forget that. I'd empty the bank accounts and take off.
We wouldn't hear from Seahag
I'd be
for
like,
the rest of our lives.
Screw you. I'm taking this someplace else.
We would not hear from Seahag for the next few weeks, few days. I wouldn't hear from her ever again. Like, where the hell did Seahag go?
Where did Seahag go? If you're 70 though, like you're already so deep, I wouldn't even make it a big deal. I just take all. Exactly. See, I just take all the money. I would empty everything. I would make sure that I have a good lawyer, a divorce lawyer. I would put liens on the house and the guy's pension. I'd take the money and I'd be like, adios, amigos. Pay me what you owe me and bugger off. I wouldn't even care because you're already so far deep into marriage and life. True. Wow.
Yeah, I don't know about. Ah, is that wrong? Okay. Screw it. I'm calling this lady. Oh no.
No, 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 Ash, no. Don't. Don't. Don't do that.
Don't start a
Because
fight or whatever.
Remember,
Ash.
Ash, you don't know where that person's coming from, right? This woman has her own.
Yeah.
She has her own
Ash,
mental
it's not worth it. Let me just
mental
say, Ash,
world
it's not worth it.
that sometimes it's best to let people in pain deal with their pain.
Yeah.
I know it's tempting, and it's tempting because you don't know, this person might have mental health issues. Maybe she
Yes.
honestly believes that her husband's having an affair, but she has dementia or something like that. It's okay to kind of have that conversation and have a bit of not have a bit of kind of dark humor about these things, but when you have
Just don't
to
take it too. Yeah.
when you go into when you have this person who's feeling that, sometimes it's just better to just say, I wish her well. I wish she gets the help that she needs.
And and speaking of that, to be honest, like I had that issue a couple days ago. Hag, I had somebody send me a message on Messenger. I didn't know who they was. I wasn't even friends with them, and they're just like, thanks for being there for me when I was in the hospital. And I'm just like, and I'll read it verbatim because it's a lot easier if I do it that way. So it come out of nowhere. They're just like, wanted to thank you for showing up when I got sick. I says, sorry you got sick, but I don't know who you are. I says, she did, and then said, okay, sorry to bother you. Thanks. I says, all good. Hopefully it was not too bad. And glad to hear you did get better.
Yeah.
So, and that's why the only reason that I did that and I reached out and I said that to them, because I don't want to see them, sit there, they're in pain, because maybe I'm just that one person that makes them feel a little bit better inside. At least somebody cares,
Yeah. It sometimes you just don't know where people are coming from and why they're in the space they are. And as long as you're not in danger, sometimes you just need to let people do their own thing.
Exactly. That's why I said what I said to him. I was like, you know what? I'm glad you're feeling better.
I'm ready. Gotta be.
Yes.
It's kind of the thing. Don't stoop down to somebody's, because maybe they're upset or something.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
So I hope, I hope that,
Stay
Ash,
still.
if you don't make that call, but we can't obviously stop you, but
Yeah. I would advise you against it.
that's what I always advise you against. Overall, Hag, how have you been?
I've been okay, actually.
Okay.
Like I say, I've been a bit tired.
You got a hard Hag.
Yes.
You can't have a tired Hag. It's not allowed. You have to do adulting.
Yes. I did a lot of adulting last week, I think, which tired me out.
I know you did, and it was torture for us. Hag's like, no, it wasn't. I was just fine.
I know. What's going on here?
What are you battling right now? My phone
I'm not
fell off.
sure what I'm battling. I'm trying. Okay. Oh, I got it.
I guess I'll watch it in a second. If it gives Seahag a little bit of a cut of the money from the ad, by all means, I'll watch the ad. As long as it gives my girl Seahag the cut.
All right, let's try this. I'm trying this again. Nope. Crap.
Gotcha!
Okay. All right.
Oh, already had it. Hey, did you know, Seahag, that I'm a dork?
You're a dork?
Yes, I'm a dork.
That's okay. We're all dorks.
I think I'm the biggest. What was that hoop for?
Oh crap! Oh, I'm just gonna be suffering a bit here.
Not so good as Seahag.
There you go.
I think I got everything. That goes there. Oh, so I need
Come on. Die!
just die already.
Oh crap! Oh, it did.
Stupid mob, just die already.
Just die already, please. Oh,
Just keel over
and die.
and die.
Just die.
Kiss the ground, you stupid machine. I thought, you know, I can't wait till the last one comes out, Seahag.
Which one? This one of
The new one of that game,
Yeah.
Horizon Forbidden West or something.
Yeah, something like that. Horizon Zero Dawn.
I can't wait for that to come out.
Yeah, I agree. It's gonna be. It is. There are a lot of people looking forward to it.
I'm gonna look at White Light and be like, we're getting this game.
These will keep.
And yeah, there should be another body around here, should there?
I went and got me the Shield Weaver armor,
yeah?
so I've got that. I went and got the what was it? I went and got the all the other, you know, the smaller lower arm, you know. And then I like I said, I went and did I kind of had to because I wanted it, you know, I've been watching these videos on YouTube about, you know, different things or whatever.
Yeah.
And I seen videos and yeah, I'm just like, why would they do this for the game? But it was a video where they had exotic armor. It's a mod. It's modded. The game's been modded for it. But
Oh wow.
just like, it's exotic and literally she has like no clothes on. Aloy is butt naked. I'm like,
Oh,
it's just wrong.
it is wrong. It's like, oh come on,
But-
guys.
But I figured, you know what, I'd at least let her, you know, flaunt her body a little bit in a sense. You know, because you got to think, and don't get me wrong. Okay, don't get me wrong. Yes, it's. But Aloy she's in like she's probably like 22 in the game. Probably like 22. She's around all these, you know, she's traveling all over the place.
Yeah. she is.
Where, you know, and I mean, if they ever were to make that a movie, you already know what that they would have. They're gonna add some type of love scene into the movie.
Yeah.
You know?
But you know, that's the Yeah, I know. I know
But
that
but
that's
but
reality.
yeah, and then the thing is that I think that I noticed with it with like I did with mine is it doesn't show anything. It's basically like, for better words, Aloy's in a bikini. It's just you know I'm just like and when I first started playing, I thought that's got to be kind of why don't they incorporate some of the armor in your ability to move or speed or whatever?
Yes.
And let's say you have heavy armor on, you can't move as fast.
Yeah.
But if you have light armor on, then you can move as fast. And maybe that shield weaver armor,
Yeah.
that it's just like you got to fight, you got to get all the way to the end game in order to get it.
Right.
Maybe that armor's like it's light, but it's very freaking powerful.
Yeah.
If that makes any sense,
Yeah.
So I thoroughly enjoyed, and I even did the Forbidden West area,
Yes.
where it's all snow and you got to go talk with the Banuk, and I'm
Yeah.
just like, it was real fun and interesting, but
It's,
so
yeah. It is a where am I? There I am.
very interesting game.
Yeah, like I say, I like the game. I like how they've
That'll help.
And I
Um,
blame you for getting me to play it.
see blame Sea Hag.
Well, because and don't get me wrong. Here's the thing.
Yeah.
So you had got to playing it, and I was watching you play it.
Yeah.
There were times where literally I'm just sitting there lurking in your channel, just watching you play it, and I'm like, this game looks fucking interesting.
I
And
yeah.
I started it on the PlayStation, on
Right.
PS4. But I'm like, you know what? I'm not a PS user. I mean, yes, I grew up with PlayStation,
Yeah.
but I'm not a PS user.
Yeah.
I haven't been a PS user in I don't know how long.
Yeah.
But when you told me it was available for PC, I'm just like,
Yeah.
yep, I'm going with that.
See, I did see this when it came out. Like I was keeping an eye on the game when it came out in PlayStation because it got such great reviews.
Right.
And I was like, and and everybody was talking about how beautiful the world was. B,
Right, right.
what a great character she is, and how there was, and how
Yeah,
even the
mechanics, yeah,
quests were really good, and that
yeah.
what I think I like about her too is that they created a character. She isn't buxom. She isn't. There was a meme going around about, and I
Stocking
don't
up?
know if this was true or anything like that, but where a guy was like had her face and said, why make her so ugly? Why not do it this way? Which is like a very stylized, very traditional sense of what.
Hey, Sea Hag.
Yes.
White Light says, hey.
Hey, White, how's it going?
He just stepped outside and he heard you and he goes,
Um,
and there goes Bush.
So
Bushy can't.
I think. Oh, crap, there we go. So I definitely kept an eye on this, hoping that
Right.
it would come back out in PC, just because
Never know when I might
it
need
is
You.
it is such a great
Budging back.
game.
Yes, yes. It is a wonderful game. Like I said, I like the storyline of it.
Yeah.
It just there are certain things that kind of threw me off a little bit on some of it. But I mean after I figured out and understood it, I was just yes, I really liked the story playthrough on it.
Yeah, and I think what I like about it too is that you don't this concept of, in a sense, you've got this concept of a post-apocalyptic mixed
Yes,
with
yes,
this,
yes.
so very basic armor, very basic weapons, but in a
Yep.
world that is modern, and not modern, but has those modern touches, like animals that are that are basically machines.
Right.
It's an interesting. I think it's a fascinating story.
Very much.
and
Very
not
much.
and very much very different from the genres, from the traditional
That's
you know.
why I gotta say that's one of the reasons why I desperately kind of want to see how they take the role into the next Forbidden West
Yeah.
because it's going to be very interesting to see how they're able to take a character that has been so in a sense I'll just use this so iconic in
Yes.
her so
Yeah.
it's going to be quite interesting. It really is.
Yeah. I agree. Yes. Oh, crap.
I need to make one more of the furnace. I separate the glass and
Ugh.
get all of them. I mean, might as well. Beat up that box. Ay, 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 ay. All Sea Hag's fault.
That's of course I'll take the blame, whatever that blame might be.
It got you to say something, silly.
Ah,
I got shoot with that one earlier.
what?
Because see, and don't get me wrong, it's nothing bad. I'm not trying to mean anything bad by it, but we're live, so we
Yeah.
have to talk.
I know. I know.
We
And
get
it-
this habit where we get to, and I do this all the time. I even do it when I'm not live. I'm getting to the point where I'm just talking just to talk
Yeah.
because I forget sometimes, like, and I made it a point where I do it anyway because even if I'm live or not, sometimes I'll forget that I'm live
Yeah.
and I'll just stop talking altogether. And
Yeah.
it's just like we get so concentrated, we get concentrating, we
Yeah.
forget that we're live.
Well,
So-
and it's like I say, sometimes it's hard to actually multitask.
All right, like, come on up here. Now go ahead and say hi.
Hey, White Light, how's it going? Good, good, good. Yes, I'm trying to kill off a very tough monster. So I'm losing my sense.
What type of? Yeah. I
So,
don't want-
do you guys have plans for the holidays? Holidays?
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Where mom is cooking. Obviously, Yeah. So glad I have my earbuds in. Are you trying to say rip headphone users? Is that what it is, Jeff?
Sheffy!
So my goal is
Seth
to get
says these
every
damage
single one.
sounds are sus. I'm so glad I have my earbuds in. These damage. I know, eh? Come on, let's try to get. Oh. Oops, I'm gonna die soon. Get the hell.
Not supposed to do that, Sea Hag.
Don't die! Don't die!
Bush is hollering, Sea Hag!
Sea Hag, yes! Hello! Hello, hello, hello! Okay, so come on. Show that lovely little.
That lovely little belly on that
Yeah,
crocodile.
I want that lovely yellow belly.
So I don't call the watchers. I don't just call them watchers. I say they're belly watchers.
They're belly watchers. Oh, there we go. One's dead. These things are big and
Them suckers are big.
oh yeah.
Them suckers are big. I've been trying to figure out the best plan of approach to kill them or whatever.
Really, the
Oh.
best approach is far away because you get caught. Oh crap! What did I do?
So see with the shield with the shield weaver armor, you don't really need to worry about it
Yeah.
because I can literally go in and have like 4 of them suckers around me, and I won't take no damage.
Yes.
And I'm like, wow, this shit's so powerful. Some OP gear.
Oh crap! Oh, I'm dying. Come on, get out of there! Get out of there! Get out of there! Find cover. Do something.
Have you made it to Meridian yet?
Meridian? I think I have. Meridian.
Yeah, Meridian is
Uh,
gonna be.
Meridian is. So is that
Okay.
this one?
Past the desert, I believe.
Is that this one? The Yes, I have done Meridian. Yeah. Oh. 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 Oh wait, no, come back here,
No.
guys. Do not go away. I have not finished
Yeah.
killing you. I have spent way too much resources.
So. Let me go take these shoot, and I think I'm done. I mean, I'll stay in voice chat, but I think I am possibly done. I need
It's
to
off.
know. Now she has no power.
Who?
Shoot has no power
You mean at home?
at her base.
Oh,
Here on the
at her
server.
base. Okay. Let's go to.
She needs to turn these things off. Doesn't need to have them running when she's not on. 'Cause they're not even out. All right, we're gonna fix this before I end. Love you, shoot, but you're gonna come back to find out you're out
There
of
we go.
power because you're
Yay.
leaving stuff running.
They're deaded. They're all deaded.
You made him dead, Jim?
I made them dead, Jim. I killed the 3 of them from afar.
Definitely awake now.
Took a ton of resources.
I ran out of wire one day. I was trying to make more arrows. I was like, shit.
I
have
know that's a hard one. It's like, okay, you do because you use shards and wires for everything.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go here. Ah. Yes. So you have blow. Is it you that have the? Was it shoot? Yeah, I think it was
What?
shoot that said she was going to be doing the decorations and putting the blow ups and stuff.
Yes,
like that. I
yes,
should have
that
asked
was
her.
shoot.
Should have asked her what blow ups she has. How about you, Minster? What kind of decorations do you have?
Don't have any.
No,
Yeah.
just the inside.
I don't even. Well, we have these small little lights, but they're on the inside. Yeah.
Yep. That's cool. We'll be putting up lights. We're going to put up our Christmas tree. We'll be putting up our, we have lights that we put all around the house and outside. And,
Yeah. I mean,
do-
I have rope light, but I
Yeah.
just it's in storage right now, so I'm just like, you know. It's put up. It's put up.
yeah. I also have, I have do I have? What do I have? Oh yes, I have a small Christmas village I put up.
Nice.
Yes. Oop. There we go. Alright, good for that. And what else do we have?
I'll find a use for you.
Now, have I raided all the bodies? I think I have. Oops.
All right, I'm back, Heg. Sorry about
Cool.
that.
That's all right.
I ended.
You ended. Yeah.
I ended mine, and I only had one viewer. Otherwise, I'd have rated you.
That's all right. Like I say, I'm just kind of, I'm doing this more just to kind of keep it up. I'm really not expecting a lot of traffic, just because I think, you know, like I say, people have things going on in their lives. It's,
Right.
you know, so which is cool. But you know, I still want to be up doing some streaming, chatting with people, that kind of stuff.
Right.
Alright, where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? I need to hunt down except for Chef. Chef, I always appreciate you're baking. Are you baking? You're not baking pumpkin logs, are you? Because that would drive Minster mad.
Yes, it would.
Ah,
Me and Chef, we're gonna have to throw hands, Chef.
throw hands.
Throw hands. You over there making pumpkin. Oh my, Chef! That's
I
it.
am. I am. Good for you, Chef.
I'm revoking. I am revoking your Yeah, I'm just revoking it.
I'm just
Sorry.
revoking everything. I'm just gonna revoke everything.
No VIP for you, Chef. I'm gonna stop my bot from saying anything to you. Anytime you spam emotes, it's gonna time you out.
Oh, I love it.
Chef is
I
done
love
for.
it. I love it. Oh, I have to say, I was thinking about. I was telling Blue about this, about pumpkin logs, and we were talking.
Oh, you eyes.
We were talking about. Ooh, how could we? You know, make it something like. Because we were thinking about adding. Oh, damn it! Adding some pumpkin spice, different pumpkin spice.
Right.
And then we would also, instead of having the cream cheese, do like a cream cheese icing that you would do for like a carrot cake, and so not just pure cream cheese, but just more of an icing for it with things like toasted pecans, maybe even some sugared pecans in with the icing. So when you roll it up, it has a bit of a crunch. Anyway,
Yeah.
you definitely got us going with that one, Chef. Definitely.
Damn it, it's all Chef's fault.
It is. Blame Chef. Blame Chef. We blame Chef. Alright, let's see if I can sell anything to Buddy. Actually, you know what I need?
If
What do I need? Resources. Need some of these. Because of the wonderful things she does.
something like that.
And what else do we have? We can sell that. We can sell that. And that. Sell that. Sell that. All right. So we need more wire, definitely. Buy. Buy 100 of those. Bum, 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 bum. So I don't run out. Do we have echo? But we do have, we can buy some more blaze. I might do a bit of hunting for blaze. Yeah, and that's it. Let's, and I need to hunt for some, I'm hunting. We're hunting rabbits. No, I'm actually hunting.
Oh, hunting we
Go. No, that's a raccoon. Hunting we will go. Oh, the Mario. Hunting we will go. Where are we? That's a raccoon. I don't want a raccoon. I want a fox. I'm looking for a fox.
Scavengers.
Ooh, scavengers? Where? Ooh. Check. That's not good. Move! Move! Get out of the way! Run! Run!
run for your life.
Run for your lives! Run like you've never run before! Let's hope they don't see me. We'll go back here. Alright. Oh, I accidentally got into a herd of stuff. Alright. So, where are we at and where are we going? We are going, you know what we're going to do? We are going to go, let's go where fox. Where can I get some fox? I could probably get fox here. Why don't we go here? Yes. Oh, baby. Yeah. So I actually can chat a bit about my weekend. I went to a online and in-person tabletop convention.
You did?
I
Well,
did.
I remember you was talking about that the
Yeah.
RPG con, wasn't
yeah,
it?
RPG Alliance Con. So
Yeah, yes.
I got to
I knew it
play-
was something like that.
Yeah, I got to play 2 horror games. One called Outbreak, a Zombie Outbreak. Outbreak,
Okay.
or yeah, and another one called Mabork Pork or something like that, which is a
Never heard of that one.
Swedish one. They were interesting. You know, sometimes these things can be kind of fun just to learn different types of games and the gaming systems.
Right.
So it was fun to just hang out and do that, and do it both online.
Chef, me and you are gonna throw hands.
First of 3. Oh, I love it. Oh man, you're just teasing us now. All right,
That's all you're doing, Chef, is teasing us.
you're just teasing us.
Forge.com. Dashboard. Projects.
Damn it.
Shoot to win and die. File. Oh, look,
More than
I
equipped
know.
to take you on.
Oh, you're evil. You're evil. Saw this.
Ugh!
Oh crap. Oh,
Ugh!
crap. Oh, that one's dead.
5.
All right. So yeah. Okay. So I'm chaotic evil. You are. Oh my God, Sheppy, are you ever chaotic evil?
Yes.
Make all the cakes first before I do the fillings. Ooh, that sounds nice. And that sounds really nice. And and it makes sense. You got to make them all so that because what they do, if you all are up in 3 hours, I'll gladly show the progress of each log.
You
That
just better
sounds good.
post pictures on
I
Discord.
like that.
You butt
I
nugget.
like that. I like that.
I will send them pictures to Sea Hag.
Oh crap! Let's get away from that. Run away! Run away!
Yes, Chef, she is in Discord.
But Seahag
But-
isn't in Discord. I am.
She is in Discord. Obviously, how is she talking? But and don't get me wrong, and love you, Sea Hag, but she struggles at trying to find the text rooms. That's why I message her the pictures.
Ah, that's okay. Y'all can have pity on this old hag. We are here. We're going to
Sounds-
go here. Sounds good. Yes. So of course, because the thing about it, Sheffy, when you make those kinds of pumpkin logs, you make the pumpkin kind of jelly roll, and you have to kind of let it cool before you ice it. So it makes sense that you make them, then you make the icing for it. Am I correct? Yes. See. Excuse me. I do have some knowledge of baking. Let's see. Hide. Sneaky. Oh, Viking.
Jelly like.
More like moist
Yeah.
cake. That's what the cake is. Jelly like. Yes, it's a jelly. It's like a jelly roll. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So we've got that. We've got that. And then there must be another one. Or is it just those two that we have to worry about? More like moist cake, though. Yep. Yeah. So I have to say, cake baking wise, Blue did mix up her fruit for the fruit cake. So last night she mixed up glazed cherries, sultanas, raisins, dates. What else did she have? Some prunes, I think. She would have soaked it in, I think she cooked it up in port, rum, and whiskey. Whiskey? Yeah. So I can hardly wait for that. And what she'll do is she'll kind of have that soak for a while. Crap. I got caught. Damn it, where are you? Fuck you. You bastard. Oh, crap. Oh. What happened here? Oh. Tomorrow comes around, then boom. Then once frosted, I roll them gently with powdered sugar on a towel and then wrap them in aluminum foil before tossing them in a fridge till tomorrow. Tomorrow comes around, then boom, cold, moist, decadent pumpkin log. That sounds wonderful.
Back to your business.
All right. So we are. Ooh,
No, it's not white light.
Yeah, who's the Mike?
I have a video playing in the background.
Ah,
I'm trying
see.
to turn it down a little bit. No, it's not Bush. If you would let me explain it, Chef. Shit. Roman Atwood. He said no. It's Roman Atwood, somebody who I kind of strive to be like, because he's all about, no matter what you're going through, no matter how you're feeling, always put a smile on your face. So,
That's
yeah,
cool.
he's always about positivity. So yeah, that's who I got playing right now. I used to watch him when I was little. He still uploads. I gotta be honest, Chef. One of his sponsors that he used to sponsor, Chloe Donald, has moved to Ohio and is helping him out with stuff. I don't know exactly more info on his own Twitter or whatever. But I will mute my mic while I got this going. It's only like 12 minutes.
That's all right.
Or turn my mic down or whatever, because I want to see this. Like I said, I've bought 2 mouse pads from the man. So that's what my primary mouse pad is.
Yeah.
Is the Smile One mouse pad. So, but, all right.
That sounds cool.
First strike.
Oh crap. Oh crap. We're gonna die. 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 Oh crap, are we ever gonna die? Come on. Move. Move.
You're not supposed to die, Seahead.
Mother. There. Alright. Once I get her. Alright.
That one held.
Alright. Pat. Damn it, it's running away. Yes. Come on. There we go. Deaded. Oh! Oh! That was scary. Ooh, and what the heck is that? Interesting. Yeah. Right. What else do we have? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Damn. Boots are full of water.
Okay. Let's head to. Where can I go? Where can I go? Where can I go? First log coming out. Aw, Chef, you're just teasing us now. You're just teasing. Don't blame you though. You should be proud of the work you do, the baking you do. Oh yeah. All right. So let's go. I need to get some fox. I need to go hunting for fox. Maybe we'll pick up some fox here. Watcher, Dead Watcher. Alright. That's the rabbit. Don't want rabbits. I want fox. Oh, that's a raccoon. Maybe this isn't the place for fox.
Saving these for the trail.
Where are you? Ooh, that's a fox. I'm pretty sure that's a fox. Okay. Ooh, nope. Ooh, damn it. Wrong one. Damn it. There we go. Ah. I try to be proud of everything I do, from cooking, baking, and back then project for classes. That's good. That is good. Sorry. Nope. I need to make ammo. There we go. We've maxed out everything. Definitely need more of this. Box. Did I kill it? I did.
Tasty.
Is that a fox? No, that's a raccoon. Oh! Well, I can tell you, I'm excited about the Christmas hauls coming up. I like the idea, the lights, the music. Ooh. The Christmas movies, the cheesy Christmas movies, the not so cheesy Christmas movies, the the specials from when I was a kid. I love the lights, the music, the desserts. Yeah, I love them all as well. You know, and I tell people it's because, you know. Oh, Chefy! Oh, that has its own atmospheric charm. But how true, right? I was gonna say, and you know, I do.
Oh.
I really like the movies. Yes.
I have. Can I give some news?
Sure.
The Shoot to Laugh pack.
Yes.
It is currently being played by me and Shoot to Laugh.
Oh,
At
cool.
Today is finally released. The original pack is finally released on the Curse Forge. Get it at curseforge.com.
Low and quiet does it.
Yeah. Cool. Are you
So
playing
the
it
very
now?
first. No, I'm not playing it now, obviously.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
you can, through getting the Curse Forge app online at curseforge.com, you can type in Shoot to Win and Die. It's got her logo on it. It is made by me. You can download the pack and play it now.
Oh, wow.
Have fun, enjoy yourself, and go nuts. Version 2 to be released sometime mid-December.
Okay.
So pay attention to Curse Forge for that, or our forums that'll be posted on our forums.
Yeah, definitely. That sounds cool.
I had to share. You know, I had to share because it just got approved. I finally have it posted.
Yeah.
I'm like, you know what?
No,
I've got to share this.
Put it in chat. I will put it I will put it up on I need to replace my RPG Alliance note, so I'll put it up on as a running kind of notice.
Give me a minute, and
Yeah,
I
yeah.
will and I will do that. Because I have to switch over to a different computer for that.
Yeah, no problem.
So I don't know, Chef, if you're still in chat. You said you watched Roman Atwood. The video he just uploaded, Chloe Donald is in it. Who he kind of helped with depression a lot, and that's one thing that I know I'm about is if somebody's depressed, reach out and talk to them. So
Yeah.
Chloe is now working for Roman.
Cool.
Tough, but I'm used to it.
And she is like you, Sea Hag, in a sense.
How so?
Likes women.
Oh, okay. Okay. Cool.
So I'm gonna switch over to my other computer, shut down my game, over to my other computer, and then I will post that link to be able to download that or whatever.
Yes. That sounds good. Yes, and I'm going to do a bit of work. I need to download and post my videos up
Good
to
meat.
YouTube. So I need to do some work tomorrow on that, and I'll add that as a message on my bot.
Yay!
Hey,
Ash is back.
Ash.
Please, Ash. Ash, did you actually call the lady, or did you leave her alone? I mean, kind of.
That went freaking. Oh no, you did. You spoke to you called her. Okay, so how did that go? Oh, we are getting away from these guys.
Ow.
I
Ash,
called
please tell
her.
me you didn't.
Just called her. All right. So what happened?
What happened?
We're all frightened.
Yes.
Fresh as it
yes,
comes.
We're all frightened. What the hell did Ash do? Conveniently, now I can't see chat
Ah!
because Firefox is over my chat window.
Well, she hasn't posted anything, or they haven't posted anything
Okay,
yet.
there it goes. Now I can.
I am going back to. I'm going to go back to. I think I've got enough to buy the special. The special. Where am I at? There we go.
Copy.
Let's go here.
And only because I know I can post links in there.
Yes, definitely.
I don't know if it went through. For some other reason, like it's not going through.
Hasn't gone through yet, but there's a bit of a
Okay,
delay. There. Okay, so Ash says she answered, and I told her that I really believe she has the wrong person because she called from an area code literally across the country. And she was like, "So you're not from Phoenix?" And I said, "No, and neither is my partner." And I told her to look at my area code, and she was like, "Oh my word." Oh. Tell her just to get a good divorce lawyer. Oh.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh.
Like you might want to get a better divorce lawyer because you're
Ash.
your hubby. Whatever.
Well, you're a brave
yeah.
woman to call her back.
Yes.
Did she apologize?
Let me try to post that
Yes.
link again.
Yeah, because it hasn't gone
Because
up.
yeah, what I did is I re-authenticated to Chatterino. There it goes.
There it
I
is.
just re-auth to Chatterino.
Okay.
You can get the pack from that link.
Yeah.
Make sure that you have the actual Curse Forge installed. You can also get it from Multi MC.
Okay. So Ash says she was like, so I just called you and cursed you up and down. Oh my God, I'm sorry. Oh, well, good on you for at least having her kind of clarify that she had the wrong person.
Crazy Oseram tried to kill our Sun King till the machine rider stopped.
Only the finest goods here.
Don't look to me for help. My duty is to...
Braver woman than I am.
Yes. I remember you. Did you find the vessels I seek? Yes, yes. Trade quickly. I have work to do.
Oh my gosh, really, Chef? I just seen the picture you posted. I gotta
Where?
send it
Where?
off to Seahag.
No, I'll go. Is it in your?
Then shoots. It's I don't know. Let me see. See if it's in mine. If Chef put it in mine. Did you put it in mine, Chef? Look in my lobby.
I don't think they did.
Chef, post it in my lobby.
She was like,
She was like, if that happened to me, I would have gotten the biggest laugh out of it. And I told her I had a great laugh, but my partner was quite mad. And then they talked, and now it's fun. Yeah, so it's the picture's in my lobby.
I see it. Oh, well done, Sheppy. Well done. No sinkage. Got
Yeah,
nice
that-
bubbles. Got a nice golden top. Ooh, well
And I
done.
found out she's 69. Oh.
Oh,
That looks really, really good.
Chef, I have to
perfect,
say,
Chef.
you did it came out perfect.
I think in a sense you outdid yourself there, Chef.
Oh,
So I am going to check to make sure that this is acquirable via the CurseForge pack
okay.
or launcher or whatever. It should be. It did say that it was available.
I will leave you to the
There's
hunt.
other one.
Be sure to delve into the ruins. Yes. You look capable. You might do.
And live in
Come here
Canada.
if you will.
Go to Canada, eh?
Go to Canada. Eh?
First, it's growing.
Why do we make Americans happy?
Oh, do you? Going for that one. That deserves something. That deserves one of these.
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.
That deserves a game over for that one.
I like that one.
First forward. Search and filter. Minster 586.
Take a look at these wares.
Back
Shoot
from
to
the
win and
wilds.
die. It is
Find any
available.
Banuk relics.
Yes.
Tell me more about these Banuk figures.
Simple wood. He left the no, including trade. You ready? Let's trade then.
I'll be back, Seahag.
Okay. She said she's making sure that Amelia gets an earful, then she's moving to Minnesota. Well, I have to say, you get the prize.
Come on
for the
back if you
best-
find any Banuk
the
goods.
best story. She
I
found
pay
my
well for
frickin'
Banuk
number.
relics, Outlander.
A frickin' digital phone book.
Only the
In a frickin' digital phone book. That's interesting. Is it? So how did it end up in that digital? And she typed the and was the That's interesting. So that's what happened. Right number, wrong
You're
area
letting
code.
the Oseram decide.
amazing how those serendipitous type of
I've got all the best
Yes. I remember
you. I don't want that.
you.
One. No, farewell.
I will leave you to the hunt. Be sure to delve into the ruins. Yes. You look capable. You might do.
All right.
Come here if you will.
Where are we
You'll
going?
like what I have for sale, I promise.
Oh, it's this one. Is it this one? Yeah, I think this is this one. That's what I'm looking for. A fox skin. So I need fox skin. Damn it. All right. So somewhere in Phoenix, there's an Amelia with my phone number who's probably getting an earful now. Oh. Well, you know, as the world turns, the wheel turns, things happen. So, oh my lord, that's hilarious. Oh, I need to sell stuff. Sell stuff. Resources. I do need to sell stuff because, there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Ah. La, la, la. That.
Yeah, you're right, Ash.
Now I want to be friends with this woman to know how this unfolds. As the world turns.
Ash is gonna be like, so you gotta call me back. Remember, put me in as different. You know, I deserve the story, right?
Well, maybe you do. Yeah. Maybe she will.
I mean,
call
well,
me.
after your partner just heard an earful of it.
Yeah. True enough. True enough.
Kind of like, I want to hear the rest of this story.
Yeah.
You're gonna call her tomorrow. Like, hey, remember me? I'm the one that I called you yesterday. You gave my partner a fright. I'm just calling. Did you give your actual partner a fright? Did you give her an earful? I want the inside scoop.
I want the inside scoop. I like that. I want the inside scoop. Oh my.
I want to know how Amelia and Rupert are doing.
The continuing saga of Amelia and Rupert. Tune in tomorrow for the next stage of the saga. That's hilarious. Oh my. So I need a fox skin. I need Blaze too. I need Blaze. I also need to sell some of these off because I'm not going to use them. So, might as well make some room. Oof. Yes. All right. Sold that. What else resources can we sell? Let's sell. Let's sell this corruption blaze. Again, give us some extra cash to buy things because we're going to need it.
Let's be honest. How many shards do you have?
I only have 1,000 shards, and I still need to buy wire and blaze.
Oh my gosh. Sea hag.
Yeah.
I have way more than you.
Yeah, I know.
I could give you a loan and not be hurting.
Yes. I know. All right. go. Whew. Let's sell these. There we go. All right, so I want to pick up. I want to buy some. Buy
Excuse me.
some. Oh, wrong one. Yes, there we go. Let's buy some wire. Let's get up to 100 wire. Down low. I think I might go and do some hunting for Blaze. And I need
you know the other thing that I would recommend maybe getting the Hag is the golden fast travel pack.
Yes, I am. I just need to get a fox skin. Once I get the fox skin, I will buy it.
Definitely, because I was going through them left and right.
Yeah, I was thinking that. When I saw that option, I thought, okay, I need to. Now, I can get Blaze
Oh, Jeff posted one that said pre-baking.
Pardon me?
Picture in the Discord. The log or
Ooh.
whatever. Pre-baking.
Pre-baking.
Ah.
Oh, okay. So that's what the batter looks like. Very nice. Very pumpkiny. Very yellow.
Yellow.
Yellow. Very awesome. Let's confirm. Let's go there. Because I think this has a whole bunch of animals with Blaze. Da, 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 da. I wonder, maybe what I'll do is I'll put some lights around my green. I wonder if I can do that. What it would look like. My green shield. Christmas light. Christmas. Oh, Christmas. Oh, what's this? After baking. Oh, well done. Oh, that looks really
I've
good.
seen it.
That is really nice. Chefy, that looks nice.
Oh, wow.
And that would
Nice.
that would actually be the bottom, because you would have tipped it over and put the top onto the what looks like a cloth. Very cool. Oh, that's not what I want. Where am I going? Where am I going? It's this way. That's where I want to go. That's where I'm going. Wrong place. Yep, it's powder. That's powdered sugar, by the way. Yeah, I know. You sprinkle the powdered sugar so it doesn't stick to the cloth when you roll it. Very nice. I'm mucho impresso. Very impressed by that. Very, very nice. Round of applause to Sheffy. That's gonna be
Okay, so we're
last
gonna
picture
get to
about
see it
now.
with the filling, right?
After the last one comes out of oven, I will make filling. That sounds cool. to do. Oh, mother. Come on, you. What's going on here? Alright. Do a silent strike. The filling will be runny but firmed up by tomorrow, right? Because it's a cheese. Yeah, that makes sense. All right, come on, look towards me. Come on, you, come on.
You ever seen any of the Rocky movies?
The Rocky movies? Yes. Of course, it's my generation.
Hey, it's mine too, dang flubbit. But somewhere along the line, you change. You stop being you. You let people stick a finger in your face and tell you you're no good. And when things got hard, you started looking for something to blame, like a big shadow. Let me tell you something you already know. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life, but it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. Now, if you know what you're worth, then go out and get what you're worth. But you gotta be willing to take the hits. And not pointing fingers saying you ain't where you want to be because of him or her or anybody. Cowards do that, and that ain't you. It's better than that. That is so true in today's day and age
It
now.
is.
You know, because we sit and we look back at, you know, oh, somebody called me this or somebody called me that.
Yes.
And that's you pointing the finger and saying, you know, that it's because of them that I'm not where I want to be.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, it is. And then there's another movie that it's got a true saying to it. Medea. I don't know if you've seen any of the Tyler Perry movies. It's by Tyler Perry.
Right.
You ever get the chance, Hag? I don't
Yeah.
know if you got Netflix or anything like that.
Yep.
But try to find Tyler Perry, Medea. There's one of the plays that Tyler Perry did that he says, you know, like somebody had left him,
Yeah.
this guy or whatever. Says you go on with their life. It's all right to
Sorry.
sit there and
This
be
is it.
depressed for a minute, cry about it, do whatever you have to do,
Yeah.
but don't stay there too long.
Yeah.
Get up and go on with your life.
Yes.
And Tyler Perry bases, and this is why I love, you know, this is why I love like some of the things that Tyler Perry talks about. I love that thing from the Rocky movie. I love how Roman Atwood is, because Tyler Perry is talking about his own life as this character.
Yeah.
Dresses up in like almost like in drag, and pretends to be this old lady who she don't put up with shit.
Yeah.
Let's just be honest. But Medea continues to go on and say, you know what? This is what I learned in all these years on this earth. If you want somebody to walk out of your life, let them go. Especially if you know you've done everything you can do. You done sat around and been the best man or best woman you could be, and they still want to go, let them go.
Yeah.
Let them go. Whatever they're running after, they'll see what they had in a minute. But by then, it's going to be too late. Because if you sit there and you go, because half these people, you be sitting around crying about, worried about it, and then 2 to 3 years from now, you ain't even going to remember the last name.
Yeah.
How many times have you seen... Go ahead.
No, it's true.
How many times have you seen folks somewhere and you be like, what the hell was I thinking? I've been there. And I was like, what the hell is wrong with me? what was I going through? I must have been lonely as hell, you know. And it talks about, you know, how
Quiet now.
in society, you get a lot of people who, you know, especially, and I say this with in a sense with caution, that the LGBT community, a lot of people look at it as, oh, they're just a bunch of gay people and they just like hooking up or whatever. That's not always the truth.
Yeah.
Where a lot of people wanted to hook up with people. So and then it goes on to say, some people come into your life for a lifetime. Some people come in for a
Down
season.
you go.
You got to know which is which.
Yeah.
And you're always gonna mess up those seasonal people with lifetime expectations.
Yeah.
And then there are people, they get married, and they was only supposed to be there for a season, right? And this is why I think, like, this is and again, I'm saying this with caution. You and Blue have been together for what, like 26 years?
21 years.
21 years?
Yeah.
I tried to give you a couple more years.
Yeah.
Yay for that one. But you guys have been together for so long, and you make it work.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
so that wasn't there for a season. You and Blue get along. You have your ups and downs, but every relationship has that.
Exactly.
You know, but it says for a season, and and wonder why they're having so much hell in their life. That person was supposed to come there, teach you something, teach you that one thing, and you didn't know, but you just fell in love with them.
Yeah.
Now you wonder why you don't have no peace anywhere you go.
Yeah.
And this is what really gets me right here.
Yeah.
Medea said, no, listen, I put everyone that comes into my life in the category of a tree. Some people are like the leaves on the tree. If the wind blows, they're over here. They're unstable. Blow the other way, they're over here. If seasons change, they wither and die. They're gone. But that's all right. That's some people. Most people in the world are like that.
Yeah.
They're just there to take from the tree. They ain't there to do nothing but take and give shade every now and then.
Yeah.
That's all they can do. But don't get mad at people like that. That's who they are. They ain't never gonna be nothing. That's where they were put on this earth for. To be what they are. A leaf. Some people are like the branch of a tree. You got to be careful with them branches because they'll fool you. They'll fool you.
Yeah.
They're there and make you think they're good friends and real strong, but the minute you step out of line, they'll break and leave you high and dry. But if you find, and this goes for me, I know, but if you find 2 or 3 people in your life that is like the roots of the tree, aka for me, Miss Diamond.
Yep.
You know, because she's
Yep.
so
And
loving and so
these.
caring. You are blessed because them are the people that they ain't going nowhere. They ain't worried about being seen. Don't want anybody to have to know who they are. They don't have to know you.
Yep.
They ain't got to know what you're doing. But if those roots weren't there, the tree couldn't live.
Right.
A tree can have 100 million branches, but only a few
It's
roots
clearing
at the
up.
bottom
Good.
to make sure it gets everything they need.
Yeah.
And it's so true. It is so true.
Exactly. Exactly.
And this is why I am so adamant about helping people. I love to help people, and I know you have this. I notice Hag with you and your channel, you always have this positive attitude,
Ah.
and that's what I love about you. With your you have a positive attitude. You're
Thank
just like,
you.
you know what? Let's just go with it. You know.
Well,
You know, and this is what,
Yeah. I appreciate that.
and I love it. I really do.
Well, and I try to surround myself with people like that. You know.
Exactly. You know, and with even with a normal friendship, you know, you're gonna have the moments where there's gonna be things that I'm gonna say that you're just gonna go, that ain't
Yeah.
fucking right. You know, and then there's gonna be times where I'm gonna think the same thing.
Yeah.
But that's what happened.
Yeah.
The storyline goes on, and I'm not gonna continue reading it too much, or whatever, because I don't want to give too many spoilers or whatever. But it's not gonna be easy. You have to learn how to love yourself. When you get to the point in your life where you look at people and go, okay, wait a minute, you or me, you will make a decision. When you're telling folks to do something, never throw. Medea says, I've never thrown never thrown anybody away. I've never in my life just thrown anybody saying, "Don't bother me no more. Don't talk to me." I've never done that. What we should do as human beings is, look, this thing you're doing right here, it's going to cause a problem.
Yeah.
So if you see somebody in your life that's causing you a problem, say, "Look, this thing that you're doing, it's going to cause a problem. You need to fix it. Because if we're going to be friends and be cool, you need to fix that. And if they don't, we're going to have an issue." You just, they're that leaf
Right.
that was in your life, and you move on from it.
Yeah.
And
True.
if you see somebody that's fixing it, or they're even trying to fix it, that person cares.
Yes.
Keep them people around. That's a leaf trying to grow into something and be something else.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
So I sit, and you know what? I struggle at this myself, and I'll be honest. I struggle at it myself, and I'll say it on my own damn channel. I know I'm not live, you're live,
Yeah.
but we sit and we sit and we make judgment. Like recently, I got a message. I think I shared it on Facebook. I don't know. Maybe you've seen it. Somebody, they were dressed up in drag.
Yeah.
Okay. They're like, to be honest, they were femboyish, and they were dressed up in drag, and they went to this airline, and I'm gonna keep the airline company and the person's name private, obviously to protect their identity. I'm not that damn mean.
Yeah.
But I commented. I said that's just they're being an asshole, and they shouldn't be discriminating against people who are part of the LGBT community.
Mm-hmm.
I get this message from the person, and I'm gonna quote it verbatim: "Ugly as fuck," and they unfriended me. And I could have retorted with, "Who are you to judge?" or whatever, But I didn't. I just left it alone because I looked at it like this. I was agreeing with you in your fact of you're getting upset with this airline company because they were discriminating against you.
Yes.
And yet you then come into my private message and say that now you're doing the same thing that airline company just did to you.
Yeah, exactly.
So to me, it's just like, why did you get a rush out of that, or But I left it alone because it's not worth it.
No, it's not worth it. Sometimes you choose your battles, right? You choose.
You really have to. You really
choose
have to, because
where your energy is going when it comes down to it. And you have to, right? Because energy is a limited resource.
Yeah.
And you've got to decide where that resource is going to go.
Right.
And whether or not the person you are dealing with is worth that energy. If it's not, you move on from it.
Oh, true. Oh, true. I kind of, like I said, I had to share that because you find so many and you find so many people in life that they'll say this, they say one thing and then they do another.
Yeah.
I'm the type of person where, and I've always had this issue. Like I said, I'll be honest about it. I've had trust issues, yes, but I've learned that what, if you, and I think maybe I said this earlier, but I was homeless once myself, so I know what it's like to have nothing.
Yeah.
That's why I'm constantly wanting to help people. That's why I'm constantly wanting to give things, because I've been down that road. I know what it's like to be outed and to be disrespected and discriminated against.
Exactly.
And I know what it's like to have absolutely no friends.
Yeah.
So and you see, when you see a positive light in somebody, when you see a positive thing in somebody, you have to talk about it, because it's like, look, this is so nice, this is so cool, why do I deserve this?
Yeah.
So yeah. So let me ask, did you get the chance to watch back that video that I was telling you where I was doing that interactive stream with that one person?
No, I haven't had it. Though I did watch the stream one time.
Okay.
But yes, I didn't. That was that last week?
I think that was a couple weeks ago.
Yes.
The most recent stream, if you want to watch it or whatever, and I'll link you their channel. I'll send it in a DM on
Sure.
Messenger because obviously I don't want to post it on your stream chat. But we did. He didn't fully finish the task, but he pretty much got it done.
Yeah.
He's like, I pretty much got it done.
Right.
It's just the rest of the stuff I need is iron. And I
Yes.
says, well, it's gonna require voice chat because and this is I'm gonna ask you the same question that I asked him. If you don't mind, can I also shout them out in your
Sure, go for
stream?
it. Yeah.
Whatever.
I couldn't let you call for help.
Yeah,
Okay,
go
no.
for it.
Well, I won't like shout out people at random
No,
without
no.
asking.
Yeah. I appreciate that.
If I can spell their damn name right, crud.
Got one.
But okay, so my question is this: you said you have watched a lot of or do you watch like a lot of TV or whatever?
I watch a lot of not necessarily TV, but Netflix and things like that, right?
Do you watch any like sci-fi?
Oh yeah, I try.
Okay,
most-
so then you've probably seen the Star Trek movies, right?
Yes, definitely.
And all the different series. Okay, so the most recent series that came out, and I'm gonna do that shout out right now. We'll do that. So I was talking with this person, Ian Alexander, and the new TV series Star Trek Discovery,
Yeah.
season 3, it focuses on more supporting the LGBT community.
Right.
There are 2 characters in there that are trans.
Yeah.
And
Mine
Ian is
now.
one of them. And today we kind of finished up the task that I had given Ian like 3 streams ago
Yeah.
that he started on SmartCraft. And it got to a point where he's just like, you know what? I've got pretty much everything. I just missing some iron. His task was to basically build himself an iron beacon.
Right.
Okay. I says the last part is going to require you to hop in voice chat. And I asked him, and I'm going to ask you this, C-Hag. Do you know the mantra to the original Star Trek series?
You mean to boldly go where no man has gone before?
You know it!
Oh, yeah.
Yay! Yeah. Ian, this person, Ian.
Yeah.
Okay, they're starting new in Star Trek.
Yeah.
They're new to the let's just call it the Star Trek family.
Yeah.
In a sense.
Yeah.
But Ian didn't know it, and Ian's viewers helped Ian out, and I really Ian's got this thing where he's got his own Discord and everything, and I really I says to him, I says you are that in a sense that light, in a sense you are for your
Save this
community
for
too,
later.
C-Hag. For him, he's that light of his community.
Yes.
The young folks that are just coming out and want somebody to look up to.
Yes.
And that's in the sense.
Yeah.
You ever get the chance? Yeah, go check out Star Trek Discovery. It's I don't know. I think it got pulled from Netflix.
Yes, I
Oh.
have watched the first couple of seasons. I'm
Yeah.
kind of figuring out where I can watch the other season. I might have to sign up to another, which is fine, to another.
Pluto is a free service. It's supposed to be put on Pluto. It's a
Oh,
free
yeah?
service. I don't know where to find it. The other side, if you want to watch it the day of the release, you can get. I don't know if they offer it in Canada. I think they do because it's available in North America. But it'd be Paramount Plus.
Yeah.
So it is a very awesome series. It really kind of made me think, you know what, the community as a whole, the LGBT community, shows nothing but love to each other. So
Yeah.
I'll take you down.
hi, White Light. Who am I lying to this time?
Ah, that's hilarious.
That was White Light. Yeah, being a
White light.
butt nugget.
Nugget.
Yeah, you butt nugget. So I got a joke for you.
All right.
Besides all that, it's supposed to be a funny joke, okay?
All right.
So it's about the state that I live in, Michigan.
All
okay?
right.
So here it goes. 2 guys from Michigan die and wake up in hell.
Lost will live on
The
in
next
all
day, the
mothers'
devil
memory secret
stops to
and
check on
in
them and
mine.
sees them dressed in parkas, mittens, and bomber hats, warming himself up around the fire.
Yeah.
The devil asked them, "What are you doing? Isn't it hot enough for you?" The two guys replied, "Well, you know, we're from Michigan, the land of snow, ice, and cold. We're just happy for a chance to warm up a bit, you know." The devil decides these two aren't miserable enough and turns up the heat. The next morning, he stops by again, and they're still dressed in their parkas, mittens, and hats. The devil asks them again, "It's awfully hot down here. You guys can't feel that?" Again, the guys reply, "Well, like we told you yesterday, we're from Michigan, the land of snow and ice and cold. We're just happy to warm up a little bit, you know?" The devil gets a little schemed and decides to fix these two guys. He cranks the heat up as high as it will go. These people are wailing and screaming everywhere. He stops by the room with the two guys from Michigan and finds them in light jackets and hats, grilling sausages and drinking beer. The devil is astonished. Everyone down here is in abject misery.
Yeah.
Hear it back again.
Where's the Strider gone to? I lost Minster. Where did Minster go? Missed the joke. Oh well, Minster will be back. Have I lost Sheffy as well? Or is Sheffy still in the middle of baking? Pumpkin logs. Still looking for... What's over there? Scrapper. Scrappers are too hard. Scrappers are too hard. I'm looking for grazers or striders. Let's go and take a look. Hey, Sheffy! I'm glad to hear you're still there. Alright, what do we got over here? We've got, got that. Alright, we're gonna do a bit of hunting. Hunting we will go. Hunting we will go. There we go. Oh, there he's dead. There he's deaded. He's deaded. Ooh. First of all, do I have enough to make... Let's go for this one then. There we go.
Not much gets past them.
There we go. Alright, I need to kill this watcher. Or is it this watcher I need to kill? Come on. There we go. Oh crap. Damn it. Oh, they're dead. Oh, that's not good. Oh, watch it. Watch yourself. Watch yourself. There we are. Kill you. Oh.
Sorry about that, Sea Hag.
That's all right.
Bushykin tripped over something and fell, and
Oh, Bush.
yeah, so I had to. That's why I quickly stepped away.
That's
and whatnot,
okay.
But he's doing a little. I mean, a little bit banged up, but he'll be okay.
Is he okay?
okay.
Tell him
Yeah.
I poor God. Poor
He's
Bush.
fine.
Poor Bush.
He's
Thoughts and
fine.
prayers.
Don't let him go into a church. He'll burn the damn thing down. He'll just catch on flames.
That's
Okay,
hilarious.
so I'm gonna start over from after the devil decided to get them steamed up.
Oh
Again.
yeah, yes.
Okay.
The
So it
joke.
goes. The devil gets them steamed up a bit and decides to fix the 2 guys.
Yeah.
He cranks the heat up as high as it will go. The people are wailing and screaming everywhere. He stops by the room with the 2 guys from Michigan and finds them in light jackets, grilling sausage and drinking beer.
Yeah.
The devil is astonished. Everyone down here is in abject misery, and you seem to be enjoying yourselves. The 2 Michiganders reply,
love it.
well, we don't get too much warm weather up there in Michigan. We just got to have a cookout when the weather is nice. The devil is absolutely furious. He can hardly see straight. Finally, he comes up with an answer. These 2 love the heat because they've been in cold all their lives. He decides to turn all the heat in hell off. The next morning, the temperature
You're not
is
going to be the
below
one
zero.
to stop me.
Icicles are hanging everywhere. The people are shivering so bad they're
Yeah,
unable to
yeah.
wail, moan, or gnash their teeth. The devil smiles and heads for the room with the 2 Michiganders. He finds them back in their parkas and mittens and hats. They're jumping up and down and cheering. The devil was dumbfounded. I don't understand. When I turn the heat up, you're happy. Now it's freezing cold and you're happy.
Yeah,
What's
well.
wrong with you 2? The Michiganders look at the devil in surprise. Well, don't you know, if hell froze over, that must mean the Detroit Lions won the Super Bowl.
That's a good one. Oh, I love that. Oh, that's hilarious.
But it's the damn truth.
It's the damn truth,
That's
is right.
funny.
Yeah, yeah.
It's the damn truth. Because they haven't won in forever. Oh my God, it was, I heard that one on that one.
We
Makes this a little easier.
we call that. We would use probably the Toronto Maple Leafs in winning winning the Grey Cup,
NHL? Stanley Cup.
the Stanley Cup, the Grey Cup.
Yeah. Oh yeah, but it was. I had that or whatever. Like, yep. I posted that to my forums. I had to.
That was a good one.
But no, that's the only reason why I had to step away is because Bush had fell.
Yeah. No.
Shit,
Yeah.
because I didn't know what it was. Because I have it dark back here. Because I'm looking at 4 monitors, all lit up, and I'm just like, all of a sudden I feel that. So I quickly, and I mute my mic and I run over there. He's sitting down on the stairs like, shit,
Oh.
that hurt.
Oh, poor guy.
He's tough. He's tough.
He's tough.
Man's tougher than
He
a
can
box of
handle it.
rocks.
He'll bounce back.
Yeah. He may not bounce back, but he's tough.
Oh, he may not. He
known
may
him
bounce,
to-
but not that high.
Oh, that was a good one.
Right, where are we going to next? I think I picked up quite a bit of blaze. Just what I was looking for.
Good haul.
Alright, let's see. What do we got? What do we got for our resources? Shard-wise, we're not doing that great. Wire-wise, we're doing slightly better. We got enough blaze to last us a little while longer. And we can sell stuff as well. Alright, let's go and pick up that what I was hoping for, that golden travel pack. I think it's called a golden travel pack. Where am I going? I am going to. Where am I going? I am going to Meridian, which is over here. Oh, Sheffy is still cooking away. Very admiring of Sheffy. I'm actually going to be heading off soon. I need to get up early and get to work tomorrow. Do 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 do.
That is called adulting.
It is adulting. Some of us, yes, and that is adulting. I get to play in the evening, and I have to adult during the day. The adulting helps to pay for the playing.
It does.
Na 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 na. Oh. Oh, excuse me. We should do some Call of Duty zombie killing sometime this weekend. Maybe on Friday.
Yeah, sometime this weekend. I know. Tomorrow I won't be streaming.
Yep.
I don't know about Friday. That's kind of, it's up in the air.
Yep.
But gaming won't be up in the air. I mean, I could still probably play, but
Well, if it works, it works. If it doesn't, that's okay.
just like message me or something, say hey, and then I can,
Far cry from those
Sure.
days.
Let's resources. There we go. We can buy this one now. Yay!
Which one did you buy?
The Golden Fast Travel Pack.
Oh yes.
And yeah.
Wager
Oh, I
Aaron
can
is
sell
behind.
as well. I'm gonna try to sell some stuff. Resources. Sell. Need to pick up some more. Sell. Resources. That's cool. That's great. That's great. So I can get rid of my other ones. Can't I? Okay. All right. So we've got Rockbreaker Heart, Behemoth Heart, Ravager Heart, Glinthawk Heart. Oops. Trampler Heart, Longleg Heart, Sawtooth Heart, Stalker Heart. Okay, let's sell that one. And let's sell that one. Charger Heart, Lancehorn Heart. Let's get rid of that one. Broadhead Heart. We can get rid of that one. We'll get rid of that. We'll get rid of that. We'll get rid of that. Watcher Heart. Can always Deathbringer. Glinthawk, Trampler, Corruptor Lens, Bellowback, Snap Maw Lens, Longleg, Sawtooth, Stalker, Broadhead. Ones that I think I can get on a fairly regular basis, I'm just going to get rid of now. Pick up the Scrapper Lens, we'll do that. We'll get rid of that. Right. Let's get rid of these as well. Okay. Because I know I also have a ton of treasure boxes. Should really look at them and empty some of them. Okay, so what do we got? No, don't need more rocks. Don't need any more of those. All right, let's take all. Take all. Okay. Chill water. Take those. Take those. Take those. Because I can always sell these. That's what I need right now is actual cash. And yeah, yeah. Oop. Oop. Nope. We'll do those. That one. That one. that one. See, I didn't have to buy wire. I could get a ton of them.
Just go kill baddies.
I know. I find though the baddies, sometimes wires are really hard to get from the baddies. They're not really worth it because you end up spending more in
True.
resources. You spend more in
Yes.
the wire than you do in actually getting it. So I just find it's just easier just to buy them. What's this? Ooh, yes, I need that. Machine Chefy! Yes, we are still here. I'm just wrapping up in a few minutes. But am I in time? Are we in tide? Tide. Are we in time? Have you done the next stage? Oops.
We need to know. We need to
Inquiring
know.
minds would like to know.
Yes, inquiring minds would like to know.
What's
The last log went into the oven.
Oh, that is nice. There we go. Now I'm getting a ton of shards. There we go. There we go. And we are going to worry about these in a sec. And then this is... Yes. And then my next... Oh, I have 3 skill points. All right, where am I going to go with these skill points? Probably not going to fill them till an hour after the first log exits the oven. Okay, that's all right. I want pictures next time we're on. So take pictures now, because next time we're on, I want to see those pictures.
Well, you can see them anytime you want. All you
True.
got to do is pop into the look in that room there. See
Okay, that's true. That's true.
that.
Machine repair. No, I don't want to do any machine repair. Where was it? I was thinking.
I didn't do that. The only thing like I definitely did, my first objective was to get it so that I can whistle and then automatically get a mount.
Yeah.
I love that feature. I use that all the time.
Do you? I don't tend to use
Yes.
the mounts. I don't know. Maybe because I think I just kill them more.
So that's the problem though. The only problem though is like I'll get into an area. Sometimes I'll just run through, but if I get hit once, then I'm off.
Yeah.
And then I'll try to kill everything, and then all of a sudden my mount's turned on me, and I'm like, shit.
I know. Exactly.
Oh, okay, fuck it, you die too.
I know.
And I just summon a new mount after I've killed the old one. It's like, you know what? You weren't worth it anyways. But I do repair them though.
Yeah.
You know, that much I do. You should see my wallpaper, Hag.
Oh yeah.
You should see my wallpaper.
What's your
I'll take
wallpaper?
I'll take a picture of one of my monitors and send it to you on Messenger.
Okay.
Bear in mind, I got a triple monitor setup. So it's the same on all my monitors. I just sent it to you on Messenger.
All right.
How much of a dork I am.
I love it.
That's how much of a dork I am.
Oh, I have to say.
I did that in game. Can
You
you
are
tell
a dork.
that I'm a dork?
You are a dork. But you wear your dorkiness with pride.
Yes.
That's what you need
I
to
told-
do.
I told you I had to.
You wear it with pride.
Yes.
I am. Oh, I need to save.
Together after
Where are we
some
saving?
applied to the city guard the other day.
I know eventually what I am going to do is make Um, like periodically, I'll go on the server and I'll take pictures.
Yeah.
I wonder how that.
Like I'll take pictures of, for example, like I've done it with your base a couple times. I've done it with moms, and then I provide them publicly available to download or whatever. So if you want, you can get them from the what do you call it? From the forums.
Okay. Sounds good. I will look into those. I'm actually going to head off, so I'm going to leave Discord first, and then I'm going to say goodbye to chat. I think it's
Okay.
It's time. Thanks so much for reaching out, Minster, and hanging out with
no
me
problem.
and
Yep.
chatting.
Yep.
I hope you have a good couple of days, and we'll definitely check you out next time around.
All right.
So you take care.
You too. Later.
And chat, once again, thank you so much for sharing your time with me. Like I said before, time is a precious resource. So the fact that you're willing to spend it hanging out with me and chatting and watching, or just chatting or just lurking, that's all cool with me. And I hope you enjoyed it. We shall see you on Friday. I will be streaming on Friday nights. Not sure. Maybe this. Maybe Call of Duty. Might be Minecraft. I'm not sure what. It's whatever whatever hits my mood at that time. And definitely, Sheffy, have fun. Finish baking your wonderful cakes. Oh, and of course, to my American friends that I won't see, happy Thanksgiving. Enjoy yourself. Um, you know, these things are these celebrations are here for how we make it. We make these celebrations how we want. I hope you make it as wonderful for yourself as you get as much joy as you possibly can from that, however you decide to do that. You all take care, and again, really do appreciate you guys coming out and hanging out with me. Take care.